Play. All right, great win today, Marcin. How'd you feel about the game? Getting a win with a lot of starters missing here today. 3-0.
3-0, baby. Fucking 3-0.
Baby!
Crystal Lake 2021. The win felt great. We didn't have all of our starters there, but we have such a fucking loaded, stacked team that even without Eric and Aaron and Mitch and Andrew, who's on the DL right now, we still came up with a huge win, and we just keep the ball rolling. 3-0, baby.
Yeah, you mentioned a lot of really critical players to the past success of Crystal Lake there. With the perfect shutdown defense all game today, do you think any of those missing players are necessary for the future success of Crystal Lake?
For the future, of course, they're a huge core part of the team. But I don't know, it kind of felt weird not having Eric and Aaron there because they went to play in some tournament in where was it, in Delaware, New Hampshire,
bullshit ass state,
somewhere out of state. I mean, it sounds a lot of fun. They're like probably playing out in the woods with like hordes of deer, like running around. But yeah, I mean, we love them. They're our core, left side of the infield. But yeah, we pulled out the win. Corey came back from a very serious shoulder injury, and he was held it down at third base. Never missed a beat. It's like just kept the ball moving.
Yeah, I agree. Did we saw you
Jim
do some
here.
things with the bat today very well. And you hit a single and you took a pretty big wide turn at first base. Nearly got thrown out and faced the wrath of manager Gardner.
Right. Yeah.
What did you make of that? Were you scared?
No, not at all. I mean, I didn't make a turn to be caught out. I know how to base run. I'm not as fast as I used to be, but I can still make it to first. Mike, I love Mike, but he can be like really too uptight sometimes. Like, the reason I dilly-dally on the bases is to force bad throws, which half of the time they make bad throws and we end up getting extra bases. I fucking, went 1 for 3 today, solid hit to right field, and, got on base, and I was good.
Yeah, well, we do these COVID. Do these COVID protocols. We've we can't get all the reporters in the room like we usually can, and so we just got to call. Yeah, we just got to call in, and Mike Gardner was wondering how it's going to feel watching Stamanios pitch next week.
Oh, fucking! Listen, we're right on order with the rotation. I took game 1 opening day. Stamanios shut it down game 2 against his former team, our huge rival. I took game 3 tonight, and Stamanios gets to start the next time around. 5 days rest, gets his next time around the rotation. Keep it going. I'll be in the bullpen ready to go if anything happens.
Some would say that's a good attitude. Yeah.
Team player,
Yeah, and so, speaking of that, we like to be global citizens here, so not all the questions are going to be about softball, but, what do you make of the buildup of the Russian troops on the eastern border of Ukraine this week?
Russian troops on the... I'm not too aware of that. I don't really watch the news. The news is full of bullshit, and and they make shit up. And next question. I have. I'm sorry. I know Russians are
Mr.
assholes.
Smolinski, that play in the second inning.
I hate Russian people being Polish.
Mr. Smolinski, Will Nieves, Fox News. I have a question. There was a play where there was a hit back play to you at pitcher. Excuse me.
What's the question, sir?
The ball hit you.
Are you authorized to make these questions?
Sir, Fox News, sir. Fox News.
Okay.
The ball hit your leg. It looked like you were having a seizure.
That play, right?
Soccer with the ball.
Your first baseman was anticipating a third out to end the inning. I mean, because your team, Crystal Lake.
So the ball got drilled to my right foot. Now, this season's a little different because we have to wear these stupid masks. And I understand it, it's for
Now,
safety.
sir, another question, sir.
Let me finish. and I kicked the ball, and then I couldn't see it where it was because of the mass. It obstructed my view. So I just naturally try to feel around for it, and I found it.
I understand, sir.
Excuse me, sir. And so too close. And
sir,
I made the play. I made the ball. I didn't get the out, but
But sir, you
kept
were
the man
wearing a
on
knee
first.
brace.
I wasn't wearing a knee brace.
Did that affect
Fake news, fake news, fake news.
Okay.
So Fox
Corey,
News, sir.
next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Yeah, some have referred to you as, the King Kielbasa, while others are
Not.
Others
just to clarify, not on the softball field, but
up for
it
debate.
carried over to the field of play.
Up for debate, but we've heard some other things like the Polish Punisher, aka Big Daddy Warsaw,
Big Daddy Warsaw.
aka the Polish Nightmare. Do you think these names are appropriate?
Oh, highly appropriate. Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite. My favorite. Off the field, my favorite's King Kielbasa. When I'm on that mound, Big Daddy Warsaw. I like Big Daddy Warsaw. And the Polish Nightmare when I get into batters' heads.
When I
get batters guessing, they never know what I'm throwing. All 7 pitches in my arsenal. I'm the Polish Nightmare, baby. I'm Big Daddy Warsaw.
So we heard some rumors. This is a 2-part question.
Okay.
Bear with me. Sure. We heard some rumors today that the Kilo team went out golfing before the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we were wondering is, one,
maybe that's why.
Do you think that negatively impacted their game today? And then 2, second part is, we noticed Mike McNeilis batted probably 0 for 4 today.
Right.
How does it feel living in Mike McNeilis' head?
Oh, okay.
Well, I can answer that question.
So let me answer. Let me answer first, and then you.
Can you speak into the mic louder?
So
Are you lit?
as far as them golfing before the game,
You have to
that's
get closer to the mic.
that's it's close enough. That's golf. I'm like, not a big fan of golf. It's like a boring, sport. They consider it a sport. It's whatever, I see that as a team outing. Now, as far as it portraying into the game, they didn't hit very well. I can see they probably shouldn't have golfed before the game. It probably threw them off a bit with their timing, especially all the 7 pitches that I throw. Threw them off. And then Mike McNeilis, there you go, a good example right there. For the past 3 seasons, the guy just can't hit me. I mean, he's just like, what is Marcin going to throw? What is this Polish Nightmare going to throw next? And, he's always off balance, had a couple of dribblers today. One which Corey fielded beautifully for the out at first.
That's true.
And even when I first started pitching for this team when we were matchless, I saw him at field 2 just on his phone. Looks like he was recording me or taking pictures. He's like, who is this guy? He's just like a different style, different breed of pitcher that we've never seen before. So sorry, excuse me. I'll call that back. And
No, answer the call for your boyfriend.
Yeah,
What's Hanson?
it feels amazing to live inside of his head,
Yeah, good answer.
rent free, and
I think I can speak for everyone here
I have a
and wondering.
question.
No, wait.
so he's had my number a handful of times, but I'd say I've always had the majority of the matchups. So
Yeah.
until next time, McNeilis. Until next time we meet, Mike. I'll see you, buddy.
There it is.
I'll see you out there.
It's important that you look into the camera when you answer that
Right,
question.
right.
But I want to speak for everyone here and asking the question: who's calling you during this interview?
Oh, that was my good friend Charles. He's a firefighter in the area over at McGinnis Avenue. My buddy here, Rob,
that's
holding the
awesome.
mic.
We
just got into the fire academy.
Yeah, baby.
There he is.
So they'll be joining each other, McGinnis Avenue.
Eric Sogard,
Yes.
CNN. I have a question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now, not towards today's matchup, but against the reigning champs RSC.
Yes.
What's your approach? Like, what's your plan on dethroning the 3-time reigning champs?
We take it to them. We have a stacked fucking team. Hitters, defense, pitching, we got it all.
You know we have the Hoyas next week.
We take it to RSC, we stomp that foot on their fucking throat, and we take that championship, bring it back to this beautiful bar right here.
Let me ask you another question.
Yes. You just asked me.
Will Nieves, CNN.
Corey, right, Mr.
No.
Mr. Corey right here has a list of questions.
I'm good friends with Ted Cruz. Another question. What's your take on the league's drug policy?
The league's drug policy, tons of shady behind-the-scenes things going on, in the bars, recreational use, on-field use. Our favorite team Mabel's with the shaved bats and
That's
Do you
not.
have
the
proof?
extra advantage.
CNN,
That's
Will
a little,
Nieves.
They don't like the taste of Coke, but they love the smell, right?
Oh, exactly. That's we have certain players in the league that like to
let's
take
get to the next
advantage,
question.
and it's okay. They can do that.
I have another question.
No.
Mr.
No.
Smolinski.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Sorry.
Will
That's
Nieves,
enough Fox.
CNN.
That's enough Fox News.
Next person.
Get him out of here.
Just
Security.
one more question.
Security.
For my daughter. How does it feel to play with Charlie Wilson and Gabe Rosenberg, the most elite, fastest men in the world?
They are the fastest, best bats, fastest players, best defense right here, buddy. Fucking.
There he is.
Charlie Wilson, Will Nieves, CNN, just confirming.
Amazing lineup from top to bottom.
All right, so we've got two more questions here tonight. We know you've got some places to be after such a big win.
Right.
You're in the band. So, Rob, or as Aquaman likes to call him, the BBC, nailed a 73-foot triple tonight.
Yes,
Go!
And that was followed up by the go-ahead RBI single by Elaine. How does it feel when you're out there pitching on the mound, knowing you have such amazing run support coming?
It's amazing. Rob, my friend, great friend here, Rob. He's chatting it up with all those girls, and having a great time. And
I gotta please the fans.
Exactly. great girls. I got to speak to a couple of them, and and Rob is just life of the party. All the girls love him. All the girls know about that BBC, and towards the end of the game, it was about the 6th, 7th inning, and Coach Gardner throws him in there, like Rob, go in there, pinch hit. And Rob actually didn't know what the fuck was going on, didn't know what the score was, but he was having a great time, and that's what matters, with beautiful women, probably a couple that he's slept with already, and throws him in there. Rob just grabs the bat naturally and hits a fucking 75-foot triple and runs like a gazelle on those base paths, and he gets the rally going. He got us going. He scored 4 to top it off and pull out the win.
That's how we do.
That's how we do, baby.
Lake Cubs,
So,
baby.
last question
Sponsored
tonight.
by Tecate.
That might be true. So let's address one final question here. It's about last week, and how could we forget?
Okay. It's
the
gonna get a little,
normally calm,
touchy.
friendly, nice Marcin, the King Kielbasa,
right,
as we've
naturally,
established. We've
nice,
established.
warming person.
A player from the other team,
Yes.
Holland, something like that, yelled.
I believe he's a commissioner on Sundays.
Yeah.
Some Sunday league. Right?
The ESPN, folks, they might have missed the bleep a little bit. It sounded something like he said, "Marcin, shut the fuck up." Can you tell us a little bit more about what that felt like?
Total disrespect.
Total disrespect.
He did. I mean,
Did you deserve it?
I would have partially. I might have deserved it. I was kind of, all game while we were whooping their ass, like egging them on and talking, a lot of shit. Very well deserving because they're, they don't play by the rules, shaved bats, and I was just egging them on. I was telling them like, you know, you can take second base. You got a base hit, you can take it. You know, if you run fast enough, right? You have to catch up. We were up about 10 runs. So Holland, you know, got up. He, you know, old school, has been in the league for ages, you know, and got a solid base hit. And I told him, you know, go take second, go take second. You need to catch up, you know, like you can still maybe win this,
Sir.
right?
Yeah,
So
see
then
that.
he
Please.
turns around and he's very angry and tells me, you know, Marcin, go fuck yourself, very loudly, you know. And I'm like, I was the first caught off guard. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, okay. I mean, I was a little like, you know, like, I mean, it's barley softball, right? There's a shit talk and a lot of, you know, many things, other things that go on, right? And
3-0, baby. Fuck yeah,
and
baby.
I was a little
JC for
I was a little
pitchers.
hurt by it, you
6
know.
feet, sir.
But it's okay. I
Thank you.
mean, if a grown man gets, you know, offended and butthurt and, you know, losing in a softball game and has to, you know, throw a temper tantrum and yell at somebody to go fuck themselves, I mean, it's okay, you know. It's fine.
Yeah, you know, it's we appreciate you taking the time. Clearly, your team is celebrating.
We're celebrating here tonight.
and we don't want to keep you from that anymore. So
We got
thank you.
everyone here, 3-0, baby.
Sir,
Crystal
sir,
Lake,
sir,
2021.
sir, one more
Let's
question.
fucking go.